full charge. I imagine within the next like 45-30 minutes I'll probably have to do another quick be right back. But then that'll be it for the rest of the night. Then we can haul ass, as we like to say. No updates? Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Pippin! Brave scions! Oh, who is it? This is never good. Oh, it's never good, is it? Anytime you talk to me, it's definitely never good. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news on the monastery. Oh, hi, Stinian. Your grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pag, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend I believe, had been wounded, and was being dragged away by the other! Oh, my boy! Oh, no. No! I must go. Forgive me, your grace. Go! Oh, oh, I don't want my boy sad. We don't want him sad. Can you tell us all of Arenvald's condition, your grace? The wounded scout. Damn, they just knew it would be Arenvald? I mean, yeah. Not say that is grave. The shurikens tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Lord Estinian, would you mind going after Alphinaud? He may need some support. From someone other than me. Okay, Alphinaud, we will go help Alisaie. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pag. Sticking in with Pag. Pag. Stadium, man, that's a hard sedator. Come on then. Alright, I'm coming. That dude has way too nice of a coat, by the way, for just being a dude standing in front of a gate all day. Well, that is a real nice coat for just a guy standing in front of a gate. Real nice one. Alchemist Guild. Yeah, I'll just go through here and that'll take me there, and then I'll teleport there with the shot and do. Oh, fucking can't walk through. Can you open up, please? Respectfully, I beg. There we go. Oldar is so fucking comfy, isn't it? There it is. Like, it's crazy how comfy these songs are. Maybe it's because I've known them for so long. Drives me crazy that one of the options is Ruby Road, which is not the one with a red pathway. Well, I did see it said something about Ruby Road, but I completely ignored it and got to the first step. So what? You mean that it doesn't have a red pathway? Like it shouldn't be able to lead there? Or does it indicate that you can go there? Or what's this red pathway? I thought Estinian was just kind of peeking behind the wall then. I take it Alphinaud is fond of Arenvald. I know how he feels, but hand-wringing isn't going to help anyone. You had better have a word. Oh, but are you okay, buddy? But don't know what happened. Why did you stand there? Instead of standing there gawping, why don't you tell your friend to stop whining like an undisturbed dog? People are fighting for their lives in there. Oh, the red pathway was the one you... Oh, okay, I'm with you. It's just one of those things that I saw and just I was like, yeah, cool. I was like, I'm going here. Don't care whatever else is an option. Oh, please tell me something, anything, Alphinaud. And everyone come to see the lad in silver armor? Master Downlord is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Downlord say? Tell me his exact words. I'm not gonna give him the enough this isn't helping. I just let them do their work, brother. I'm not gonna yell at you. You're right, forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arenvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait. Come on, man. Arenvald's a bro, and Alphinaud's a bro, and if both bros are sad, it ain't a good time.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
I like voice acting.
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
Oh, he'll be fine then. He's a fighter. He ain't dropping.
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Yo, don't you touch him! Oi!
Could have what?
Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most.
No, Fordola, it ain't the time, man.
If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better, and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
Tell him, Mister. Tell him.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Yo, Estinian sticking up for fucking Alphinaud. That's awesome. Fucking Fordola, why you gotta do this to us? Why you gotta be a bitch at a time like this? Why? Why you just be friendly for 1 second? For 1 second, Fordola, be a friend. For 1 little millisecond. I assume this isn't voiced. I know. There was nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Oh, no. The Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the 3 of you be joining them? We will. That means you too, big dog. You can't jump your way out of this one. Come on. I need to get one of those shock absorbers. The amount of time I'm abusing my mic lately, it needs something on it. Hey guys, what's good?
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Oh. Thanks for the info, Pippin. Got that nice and clear.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
So was it?
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
We have concerns everywhere, left, right, up and down,
The threat
diagonal,
was
don't
not
matter
the
where you
only
look.
primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities. For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Yep, you need to only tell me where they are, Your Grace. Might as well. Send me right at them. I got a whole 1, 2, 3 combo waiting for them.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause.
Yeah!
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do.
But are they gonna come forth with open arms?
Of course,
I know a
this
pirate
is
that
only
may,
made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Alright, Nanamo. You got me ready to run straight through a wall, head first, shirt off, fist swinging. Victory for Eorzea! That was a good speak with Alphinaud. Whoa. Sick, I'm in position! That's awesome. Amidst this great push for peace with the beast tribes, we would do well to remember that old prejudices yet remain. It is a delicate political dance, and I do not envy the Sultana her task, nor any alliance leader. Alphinaud knows only too well that sacrifices are an unavoidable part of conflict, but knowing something does not change how one feels about it. You yourself have shared adventures with Arenvald, have you not? Arenvald's adventure! Oh, how it started so much. Then I shall say no more. Yeah. With the secrets of the towers thus laid bare, a duty to prevent further abductions take us on new imports. Failing this, what the fuck was that? Tinkerbell just flew across my damn screen. It must be a Starlight Spirit really going across the world out here. Failing this, an enemy shall punish our negligence with a plague of primals. Huh. Oh, that was a scholar. Oh, okay. Just some gold things. Yoop! Even without the threat of tempering to contend with, the Grand Companies have quite a task on their hands. Regardless of a Grey's postulations to the contrary, it may be best to dispatch a few of our own to assist in the endeavor. Remind me to mention it to Tattery, would you? Now we have won our first battle against the Talfori, and made significant discoveries to boot. The war has scarcely begun. We must still ourselves to what lies ahead. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ah! Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Oh yeah. And that includes you, Alphinaud. Arenvald is in good hands here. Of course, he will doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength in readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement then, I shall let Krillin know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging when the time available. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I want to give him a big hug. It would be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Oh, she just wants to help Alphinaud out. She doesn't know what to do. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return. And Krill in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Podolstian woman. Precious bean. If I refuse, she would only pursue me. Oh, you doing it for Alphinaud, you big-hearted dragoon! You're not the dragon slayer, you're the heart slayer, you're the heart bringer, you're the heart capturer, you're the heart flutter! Let's get this over with, shall we? Oh. Ah! It went before the final few notes. More, no. Ah, shit. That'll do. That'll do me just fine. As usual, as I've been constantly saying, I'm really liking these cutscenes though. Really enjoying what's going on here. These towers and all these lunar primals coming up in a good time. I thought when it showed up yesterday, I was like, is that it for it? Couldn't 100% tell because believe it or not, this, but I'm still not used to 14's designs of certain primals. So I was like, all in my brain, like, is that Ifrit? And then they could just confirm that was Lunar Ifrit. So, I'm ready to say, yeah, we got Lunar, everyone else, but don't worry, there's side content. I'll be very surprised if that's not the case, because they're not gonna fucking, they want to do Lunar everyone.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvald's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Directly. This seems about right to me.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own, and as far as I am able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed, and while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition, A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Heidelin's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular. Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
He's not gonna say, oh, he's not gonna say no to it.
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Boys, join the battle.
Thank you, Estinian.
And for the precious little elf boy.
Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
Bro, I just want to give Alphinaud the biggest hug. Fella needs it.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
Okay.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Bro, the fuck was you doing with your phone? Why is your face trying to accidentally almost ban oh, jeez. What are you doing with your phone? Alright, Krilla, you go find that out for us. We got Estinian with us now. All because they help out the precious elf boy, because Alphinaud needs it. Fladola's made this man fucking sad, and I will not. Oh no! Yeah. No. Holy shit. Man has gathered. Man has collected. Ooh, fucking hell, that's sexy. That is a fucking sword.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
The side eye.
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Sora's keyblade.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
I feared he was about to take for Daniel's fucking spine then.
Well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say,
Little dagger.
It does seem rather apt.
Oh, they're keeping it a secret. Move that pillar out of the fucking way, I can't see. Let me see this blade, man. And when it's not trying to take me out, preferably, please. I beg of thee. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Vanquit's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm. Which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future. But for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to watch, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Well, shit. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you, it's the least I can do to support the science or risk life and limb. Like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him. But we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Tataru. Yo, we need Tataru to square up, you know what I'm saying? It's Tataru's time to square up and take down a primal. I think it do be that time in the universe. Yeah, I'll get their ugly heads again, don't you worry. If you need of my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in the preparation of the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The signs are in close contact with the East Alphinaud Trading Company of Kugana, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find it in these parts. But, what? You want to use my connections to get you a goddamn Eorzean eats? At a time like this? How about this? You keep being a part of the signs, I'll get you a squid every week. How about that? How's that for a deal? If I am to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. Squid. There. Why is his eyes like that? Man wants his squid. It's easy. We just pay him in squid from now on. Boom. Mercenary for life. We are set. Forever ski. Let's go. And we've got a whole lot going on. Ready to charge forward, really. Honestly, can tell you we're itching to take the fight to the top. I am indeed, yeah. Ready to meet there. Oh, Lord, you're looking well. Oh. I take you managed to squeeze in some rest. No. If you came hoping for tidings from Crown, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scrap, she says! Lunar Primal's been popping up all over the place! But the Alliance has a situation well in hand. Thanks in no small part to High Builder and the others. Meanwhile, talks of the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Udar's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. Oh my. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with Televori still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. How about I high-end my blade? Boom, boom, boom. The old one long though, this is a good cutscene, but that's a long cutscene. There's some meat in these. A lot of buns being loaded here. Hello. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo and your attendance is humbly requested. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Televori, in concert with our new allies. The Beast Tribes has also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all of the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Science too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. Alright, fair enough, right? Let's go get our seats. More meetings. Let's go! To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking. Not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. And I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Yes, you shall receive me. Fully. At the Royal Palace. For sure. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that to you and just stole the leader contingent. Given how long you have worked to end summoning, it is only right that you would be present for what promises to be a historic moment. Not me? Yes! Don't you look at me. They were all playing their part in this little endeavor, don't you, Lord? All present may rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree. But by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm with him on that one, I'll join him. I'll join Arianje on that. I'm not coming either. Amric will be there and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo. Shall we? Sure, but you gotta let me know how difficult it was for you to carry on past 1 or 2 cutscenes. I gotta know. Cause I know you can't sit down for long play sessions and these cutscenes are meaty. Meaty treaty. Much willpower. I'll respect it. Definitely. Holy shit, watch out, it's the big fuck off bird. No, they're meaty. They're to take. They're meaty. Because a lot happens in them. Like they have like, they literally have this defining beginning, middle, and end. We've been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Oh, you shall. Please, give me the comfiest seat. I request nothing but a hot water bottle and a footrest under mine, please. And if I will not be given one, it must be you. That is my footrest. We're having chatty today. All is good. Wild. Wild.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
I like this guy!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
Zelda characters wish they were that
I've
interesting.
always found cannonballs quite effective.
Yeah!
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Tell him, Zada.
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best...
Hold the fuck up! Why did it only take me till now? I saw his fucking face and I didn't even fucking realize it. Lord Hand's head! I saw his face and I went, oh, Lord Hand. Where Lord Hand? And my mob big head's covering him as well, which is fucking hilarious. Look, look, there he is. There's Lord Hand. There he is. There's a boy. There's a samurai. I saw him. I was like, oh yeah, they're all here. Wait, they're all here. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Man's traveled far for this then.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
What a group! The amount of power in this room. Eesh.
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do you not express your passion thus?
Do you not just scream?
A little tricky will have deals, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest.
Man's got a lot of toothpaste in his mouth.
We'll play our part.
Just non-stop gurgling.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past.
Very, very Patrick, isn't it?
But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
As mayonnaise is an instrument! Yeah! Hell yeah. Come on.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
Just no matter what.
Zadar will attest. The Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
It's exactly how my Pokemon party looks like. This mix right here is exactly how that party looks.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
Minfilia's gone, Thancred. It's all about Porksies now.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
It's when Patrick grew a brain for an episode. It's when the episode when he picked up the different head instead of his dumb one. He put the smart one in his head. Oh shit.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea.
Yo, don't look at me.
What say you?
I'm gonna say we've had to call ourselves the Fellowship of the Ring, so the Fellowship of Eorzea. The Oddbirds. I'd call it. One moment, please. The Grand Company of Eorzea. The Oddbirds. We are the Oddbirds. The Warriors of Eorzea. Oh, if we're gonna go Warriors of Light and the Science, I don't know why it's not the Warriors of Eorzea, but you know, we'll take the Grand Company of Eorzea. But what about, please? I really got a name. You really put me on the spot here. What about the chairs to the rule them all? Organization 13. The Birds. There we go. Perfect. The Birds. Yeah, crack him on. Organization 13. Completely unique. Never heard of it before. Grand Company of Eorzea, please, good sir.
But that's the name I...
Don't worry about it.
Fine choice. For there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
Sorry, Alphinaud.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Sigurd's about to
Then
come
let
in.
it be
Fuck this
recorded
place.
That on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Yeah. Alphinaud.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Are you gonna do a passionate scream like the girl fella? Have you learned? So Alphinaud telling me can we speak outside? It's fucking intimidating. I feel like I'm going to the principal's office, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Oh my god, I'm in an half cart! I have transports! Hell yeah! Nice. Lord Harry Brady at your service. Alright, it is beer back time! So, you know the gist. This should be a lot, it'll be a lot quicker of a one than the last time, of course. But it's that final break time of the night! So the Oddbirds shall hold on for a second longer as we see what continues to happen in all this madness. So, see you in a few. Stretch, grab a drink, go do what you gotta do. Be back in a moment. Alright. Alright. Aussie. Oi. Yo, Ranger, what's good? Oh, you came. Oh, you joined it just as I went be right back. How you doing, broski? Yeah, we've been Christmas rapping today. We not long jumped on and started watching cutscenes. That's basically all we've done. We've watched cutscenes. We wrapped presents and all that good stuff. Oh, you was picking up groceries. Have you picked up anything good? Anything good, Ski? Anything special? Like, I don't know, maybe Christmassy or whatever? A 5-stream streak. I'm telling you, in the new year, you're gonna have fun ways to spend those channel points. I don't know how yet, don't know what, but there will be fun ways. So I'd appreciate you all for subbing as long as you have, and also coming along to the streams as you have done. But I have indeed returned. Oh good, I'll tell you to watch some more cutscenes. You're making some bacon and ham cheesecake bite. That sounds fucking sexy. What the shit? Bacon and ham cheesecake bites? I'm gonna need a photo, Maka. I need a photo of that. That sounds incredibly good. A bacon and ham Maka. For the holiday breakfast party, that sounds amazing. And I got it. Oh my god, that sounds... Oh... God damn, I've never tried them before in my life. I never even heard of them. I'm fucking enticed. I am enticed, man. We haven't made it for so long, so you excited? Hey, yo! You got a little chef inside you? You like making some stuff? Liking some unique stuff? Maybe a little bit of a baker? Last excuse is a cook while I'm home alone, so I'm going all in. Hell, wait, oh my! Damn! Oh, that's well dope. So, and then when you get the chance to remake some stuff, we're getting some good mecha lore out here. It's incredible. It took around the timeline to get Asian lore, but we got some. It took around the time of Asian lore, but it has grown. It has grown. It's a good time. But I honestly do need photo. I'm such a foodie, and I'll never. When I hear these new food things I've never heard of before, my every little blink of light inside my body just jumps up, and the sound of this bacon and ham and the cheese bar, it's... God, that sounds good. I'm gonna need the recipe. Need the recipe lore to try it out myself, you feel me? But right, I hope it's I see you've been a day. It's been the Christmas rush for the fucking bozos. I hope the remainder of your shift is less on the crazy side or butthead side or whatever you're dealing with side. Just the less of, you know. Less sounds good. Less is good, like that. Man, you're doing the stuff all nice and fancy food for your Christmas work party. All we're doing is having fucking drinks in the office. So, damn. Oh man. Oh, you wish? Is it? So, I mean, obviously you don't have to tell me, man. But hopefully here you can just chill a little bit. Well, you know, rest a little bit. Just try to unwind. You know, enjoy your food that you're eating. Speaking of food eating, Shupa is gonna go eat his food. Enjoy his food as well. Everybody enjoy food. The whole painful thing of me liking food is that you guys don't obviously have food. And when I'm done with eating food the end of the day, but it'll make me want food more. So then by the time I dinner tomorrow, I am going crazy. Going goddamn crazy. Get these headphones back on. It's so weird to talk and I haven't got my headphones on. I can't hear myself from a mic static. There we go. That'll do me just fine. Well, all good. Happy to grab your groceries, ready to get cooking. I assume you're gonna spend later on this evening doing that, or maybe I assume so. I don't know how long it takes, but I'm looking forward to seeing that. But the grocery thing, hope all is well. And as I said, Ranger, hopefully you can you know, chill a little bit. Hopefully you're eating some good food. Again, have a breather, get a chill a little bit, unwind, and all that good stuff. Put your feet up, and just try and keep the head up, broski. I know sometimes it's rough. But you gotta do what we gotta do out here. Alright, the precious boy. We keep moving. Because all I want from Alphinaud right now is pure happiness. Well, now that we're out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see that the peoples of Eorzea pledged their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about that was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost. Inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step. The first of many. Many and more. Is that gonna be Estinian? No! Kenny! Elder Seedster, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphinaud's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbours, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have kept have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the slips of the Ash Crown Custodian. You know, Kenny actually is like a really pretty model. I'm kind of upset that she didn't show up more often. Through their dealings, I've cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so. It is our hope that we may make use of the self-established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade custodian and a Grand Company. If the subs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Hell yeah, we love a team with the same goal in mind. The Crystal Braves, yes? Oh! Don't mention that chapter in this world. Forgive me, Master. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to be served the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. Sounds like my name. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. I hope I asked too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what my little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphinaud, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every Goldie soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Teflofri and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Kenny! Kenny is so pretty. Need more Kenny screen time. She says a lot. So, you know, it takes a little bit sometimes to talk to her, but like, she's pretty. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? We're gonna hunt down the Braves? I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes. Alright. We had to get my brother from school because the Satan decided to get a doctor's appointment. Was there anyway? No, I've just got a few minutes. Jesus Christ. Goddamn, Ranger. I hope, fucking hell, I hope all ends up well, man. Jesus. Well, my wishes on your brother, man. And all is well and all is good. Fish. You're making this stuff tomorrow morning so they can be warm. Oh, are they quick to make? Oh, if they're quick to make. Oh. That's dangerous. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, you also be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. Oh. If you plan to converse the opinions of your former comrades, it'll be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. Yeah. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Ooh. 30 minutes prep, 30 minute oven, and then... oh, that's not bad. Just look at that one then, really. Yeah, that's... Yeah, man, that's not bad at all. So you probably, what, you're gonna wake up like maybe an hour and a half-ish. Depends how quick, depends how long it takes you to bump out of bed. I'm awful again out of bed, so I feel like if I was doing that, I'd have to get up try and get up 3 hours beforehand, probably, honestly, just so I'd be like, oh, I got another hour of sleep, and then do that, and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna get it done! You know, that type shit. No, man. Well, I hope it all ends up well, Ranger, truly. Hope it all goes well, and and hope they just get sorted, and all the best, really. So what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Udar, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that I might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events views from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to be the crucial question. Namely, why after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? Yeah, we're going all the way back to that post gimmick. I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together? And this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. Yeah, definitely. Good thing he loves Amulet. Yeah, that's a bonus. Probably. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome any inquiries. Then Grauha and I would just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Having care, however, certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you, unless we convene in Gridania later on. Cool. Boom. If you have no objections, I'm in mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alian. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. They'll seek them out there. Oh, right, you are having to look super up at me. I hope you ain't breaking that neck. Poor Scions, these guys just having to break their neck at everything lately. Very unfortunate. So I know it's bad, but I'm still reeling of how nice that those cheesecake bites sound of bacon. I'm still reeling. Damn. I'm just imagining the taste and how easy they could. And like, if you like put it on like a skewer stick as well. Put them on a skewer. Oh boy. As I said, I'm a foodie. I don't really know how to make stuff too well, but goddamn will I gobble shit down. I would super appreciate if you'd send the recipe if you end up liking it, honestly. You found yourself a new recipe. Final Fantasy 15. Real! Long time no see, buddy. Dun 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 dun. Oh, look who it is! What brings you two here? Would have anything to do with a big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the signs, huh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As well as a test, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. Damn, it was all worth something though. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We wouldn't have not blamed you, wouldn't blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but to repay it? Fair enough. Simple as. Nothing, that's what. As for my own tale, well, I always felt the Scions had something in common with the old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time goes on, I learn that the strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Arenvald to the Mistress Tataru. We've all got us something to offer. Indeed, Tataru does. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain. Because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting. Which is what being a Scion's all about. Hell yeah. I'm at loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Lord, could you... beat Derek? Could you debunk? You sure, yeah. Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? Yeah, you know what? Let's go straight to it. Why do you think we failed? Well, it's founding ideals are something to be proud of, but ideals alone won't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a desperate band, and while I will never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons, huh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose, and why? Cause Tataru shifted out our glory. Once before they made it for the door. Oh yeah. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer it while drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Is keeping. That's good. That's good. More good news the better, man. More good news the better. Hell yeah. Let's get here. Alisaie and Graha learn from the Braves. I don't know why. Anytime we talk about the Braves, it kind of loses my interest. I mean, I know there's awful. I know why we're doing this and stuff, but the whole Crystal Braves arc. Don't know why. I think I was like, yeah, the Crystal, just you know. I look back on my, but he keeps being brought up, and obviously it was important to Alphinaud, you know, his stuff that goes on. But it's like, it was that was post Around My Born, wasn't it? Yeah, that's not the big thing. That was post Around My Born. So after all the Realm Reborn phase, it then post continued to feel long, and I was like, what the fuck's happening? Yeah. But I know for the growth of Alphinaud, but anytime it gets mentioned, I just think of that time. And I don't look upon that time greatly. I'm glad I'm past that time now. But I don't look upon that outcome of the 14 journey greatly. But what's important is that we pushed on, and now we have become this. So, I'm not finishing this tonight. We are definitely, we are not finishing this tonight. This is second last. Well, second last past me back fucking 1 o'clock. Last time I finished something on Final Fantasy 14, shit took me to like 3 or 4 a.m. Alright, and this week's too busy for me to be doing this shit. Yeah, the quests are long. Alright. These are long. They are long cutscenes and quests, yeah. I mean, so it sounds like we're gonna finish it this week, which is tremendous. which is actually great. Start the new year with Endwalker type beat. You know? Whew. New year traveling the moon? Or whatever. Sounds like a good time. But obviously before we do that, we'll do our usual, like, either raid series or whatever in the middle, just to split up all these long, heavy cutscenes. I haven't decided what one. I might finally do the near one. But I've had that one alliance. Time to get thinking, yeah. Yeah. Even I know I wanted to do that near one. After we did ShadowBringers, we didn't have to do that. But I've had that Royal Palace alliance, whatever. I've had that unlocked forever. And I was gonna start it at some point, but the queue was fucking long, and I was like, no, I'm alright. So, oh, and either sounds good. Oh, and those raids are fun? I like fun. I like fun. They're hard fights, but they're really fun. That may be perfect for us then. That may be perfect for us, because then I can go into Endwalker, and thank God I can read dialogue. I don't get my ass beat. That one? Alright, cool. There we go, that's it. That'll be our break between Endwalker. But, as I said, we will do the near one eventually, obviously. But, yeah. That one sounds cool. That one sounds fun. Cool, there we go. Side mission assigned. It has been assigned, ticked, on the quest list. Right there, second priority. After get to Endwalker or whatever. Whew. And official business. Alphinaud is keen to hear what Alisaie and Graha has learned from the Brave. By the way, with these being the... It's weird like you guys telling me, by the way, that we're like close to I'm close to the end. Really long ones when like... This doesn't feel like the end. It feels like the very beginning. Which is interesting. But it also leads into Endwalker. So it's like 0.2 of Endwalker. Start of something new. The start of something new. Yeah, yeah. But I know, like, because we like normally like the post finale, I'm like, all right, sick, we're charging in, we just done some hype shit, like really interesting, like really and this one is interesting. Oh, and it's still recommended that we do a quick recap story thing before we do Endwalker, right? You forgot what happens, Isabella. Relive it through me. I believe that's still recommended, right? Just to do a quick recap of it all from a YouTube video before we go into Endwalker. Okay, cool. Yeah, alright, so it will be that we do the side alliance, we do that series, and then we'll do a recap of Endwalker. We'll do like a YouTube video that's probably going to be like 45 minutes or some shit. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. Decent one. I believe you all linked me to a good one before, so we'll do that. And then, maybe it'll be 2 hours. Who knows? I'm hoping I'm hoping for like a minimal recap here. Oh yeah, no, it's just like ShadowBringers. Well, I didn't watch it until we didn't do ShadowBringers trailer until we passed the intro or whatever, until we passed the first dungeon. The pen went fucking bye-bye. See. Oh, cool. A wheel. Hey, if there's nothing I ever enjoyed more, was putting up is flicking a coin of this or that. So to turn that wheel would always be a good time. You listen. It doesn't surprise me. You tend to listen the shit out of certain songs. Alright. Let's learn from the Braves about who turned back on the cause and all that shit. Well, I think we're taking up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Britannia and hear what the others have learned. Yeah, I'm continuing. It's only 20. I got 40 minutes. I got 40 minutes. That's enough to, I assume, probably maybe do this one. Maybe. Grandma needs to go to bed. I'll be going to bed, don't you worry. Don't you worry. You know, I've been, there was a time where ideas flew at my brain, and I was like, I didn't do any of them because I couldn't decide what to do, and I regretted it, so choose some. Choose whatever sounds most fun. Fuck yeah, dude. I haven't heard a bard in forever, let's... Toot-toot! That was Jingle Bells. Come on, another one, another one, another one. Come on, come on. I don't recognize this one. Yo, that harp is sounding like a piano. Yo, is this shit Yazora? Fuck, Yazora's just stepped in. Cool. We got to the end of Jingle Bells. Oh wait, I could just teleport. Yo, was that Shrek? I like this place. Yeah, you won't tell me that wasn't made with Shrek in mind. Gridani is incredible. Oh. I haven't got Lancer's Guild. I haven't got Lancer's Guild. Holy shit, I'm a terrible gamer. Oh shit. Okay, I'll get it this time. I think we've gone here so many times for missions as well. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. How the fuck do I get there? Is it just walk through? I believe it's probably walk through. Oh, it's so pretty! Nice presents you got there. It'd be a shame if someone stole them. Fuck me, I haven't watched the Grinch yet. Well, to be fair, Grinch is like a Christmas Eve film. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Me looking for my money in the bank after buying all this shit. Now you watched a bit. They just said, nah, I'm done. Should I leave midway? Like, alright, I'm done ski. Thanks to Tadaru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, other less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphinaud, some of the comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are not less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Bro, you don't like good Christmas films. You're gonna tell me Grinch is the same level as Santa Claus for you, then say Home Alone 2 is a banger? Something ain't clicking there. Home Alone 1 tops. Home Alone 2 had me snoring. Let's say if I'm putting it. Hey man, I know you said that you wanted to, you know, increase and stuff, not too bad, so. Hey yo! Happy for you, man. Thank you. I was thinking about adding your finding Simone at once. In the meantime, pray go and add it to the little solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you in none. Frixio! It's a me, a Frixio. Unofficial business. Oh, we're going over here now. Goodbye, Gridania! You have been so good to me. He's like, yes. I'm like, yes. It's awesome. But Home Alone 2 was a tough watch. Like, it was probably the toughest the watches have been for me. Polo Express was probably the comfiest it's ever been this year for me, though. That shit hit like a motherfucker. Hello, Frixio. It was just super cozy. So it was just like, yeah, it was just like all is right. You know, it's just. It's just like, this is just a peak moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just peak. That's like everything. Just, you know, coming back from the market, getting into the Christmas pajamas, having some good food, being there. Like all the conditions were so just right. The only other condition missing would just be like if it was snowing outside or some shit, but. Like, it was warm, it was cozy, you know, cuddled up on the sofa, watching, it was just, oh, amazing. It's the best way I could put it. It just was like, this is the best one. And then, like, with the belly full of food, all comfy, it's, goddamn. Oh, it's still some Candy Cane Lane. I still haven't tried that. I don't think I've seen any of the, I think the only film I've watched that was like the first time Christmas viewing I've done is that Click and Collect I've watched for that prime UK vibes. Oh, welcome brave ones and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see Walkie Ones again so soon after the meeting. Yes, should we perform the dance? I'm ready to do a dance. No, be at ease. It is true that these ones are once delighted in making Walking Ones dance, but no more. Horned one. Kenny said that Walking Ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial Ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones. So these ones would be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. So many ones. There's heartening in here, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telephoria, yes? Yes. The important thing is that we are not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That we have united and we all become one. These ones try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice Walking Ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one? And in quite a hurry, it seems. Oh, I don't know. Alisaie, you must come quickly. Oh? Whatever's the matter, Alphinaud? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No! A twin Adderhoff has accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlene sent an envoy, who's due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. Oh. An envoy? Could it be that Corellia has managed to sway the forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedster. Really? I can see why they might want Science to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Forge Not Level Your father. Well now, the fact that the serving member of the forum had journeyed here would be a surprise enough. But him? Ah, Daddy's home! I only hope that he is also short and silver-haired. Quite, I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It's been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? No, perhaps. He has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Oh, the freak show. Though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Yeah! So along with my report. Let's go, let's go, now. See? Can I join? Never mind, there'll be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking on from more urgent matters. Go! The others will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedster awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Let's go back to Gridania. That shit's boiling. It had Shrek and a bard playing Jingle Bells. It's a Jingle Bell Rock. Gridania. You really enjoyed it? Nice. I think I saw that had good. I think I saw people talking highly, good about it. I know some of my family have watched it and they enjoyed it. And what's it? What? Yeah. Alright, once in a while, I've seen people talking about Genie. I think it's just Genie but Christmas, I don't know. But I've seen people talking about that one. No, man. Welcome, Warrior Light. The Elder Seeds and your friends are waiting within. Kid? Nay. God, it's been forever since we've been here. Yo, I thought this area was pretty, and now I've been to the first, whatever it's called, and I think, you know, my eyes have been enlightened. Hey, doing, Kid? My friends, I think you will come in so swiftly. It is still pretty, but my eyes have seen prettier. I have been spoiled. You know, it's very pretty, it's relaxing. I would live here and I wouldn't complain. But I know somewhere else I'd rather live, and it ain't in this universe. Well, in this crystallized planet. Word of Master Forchenault's visit took us quite surprised. When the Alliance granted Mistress Krylia permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so promptly prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of the reply may be, we shall soon discover. Greedy flower. I would like to take this flower and stick it in one person's hair. Oh, but this...
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
Alphinaud, your dad's hot! Why did you not inform me of such things, Alphinaud? Alphinaud, we've been friends for so long and you haven't informed me of such information? Why was I not granted this knowledge? How the fuck is he you guys? What? Do you take after the mother's genes? What the fuck? He's got tall, long... Oh, has he got the same hair gimmick as me? Holy shit! Hell yeah. For God's sake, let's go. Bonded. Straight off the bat. Hey, yo. Alphinaud, I'm your new dad. Ah, damn. Yo, Alphinaud better grow up looking like this. Oh, shit. Hey, yo.
It is I who should thank you,
Well, they took their
Master
mama's
Forchenault,
genes.
for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
Oh, well, they're all pretty happy out here, you know what I'm saying? Hello.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourself.
Like, I know they stay short for a really long time, but, how old are you?
How is Mother?
Yes, how is Mother? Can we see Mother? Let's find Mother. Let's go.
Of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Let's go meet Mother. I agree.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals.
Now, he's definitely in the bloodline. That one's definitely in the bloodline.
Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
Oh.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Blown away.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
Yo, me too when you walked in, don't worry.
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us...
Oh my god, you're the reason people die in horror films! People like you! Alright, Ranger, appreciate you hanging out, broski. I hope the best for your broski, and enjoy the rest of your shift, and I'll see you when I see you, man. Take care.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphinaud is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
Oh.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Yeah, it's not wisdom, it's indolence. You're being dumb, you're being stupid, bro. What are you doing? You ever seen a horror film? I don't know if you got horror films out here in this world in your ritual island, but still. Hey.
I
Alright.
see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy.
Maybe, I know why they didn't mention him. I think I get it now.
Alphinaud, Alisaie, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Yeah, fuck!
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Damn, okay.
Master Forchenault, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Fucking disowned, stripped, adoption.
Don't bother, Alisaie.
Just pulling you the right
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
No, he's not. Yeah, adopt the kid, steal their mom, let's go! Yeah, I vouch for that shit. Unless she's an evil bitch, because you know what they say, evil guys, evil bitches sometimes, right? So, unless, you know, she's just chilling and just kind of, it is how it is, or maybe, I don't know. But, you know, adopt the kid, steal their mom, so. Yeah, evil bitches are hot as well, so, you know, I mean, Yatsuya was... Dice. I should probably do it all at once and stop for the night. I mean, that only took us like 20 minutes. Ish. You advise stopping. Alright, I had enough of that. Flashes of Benedict and Clive's mom. Oh. So that's what he came here to say. That we're all fools for having the metric defend ourselves against the Telephori. And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the forum's decision. To watch from afar is Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. And as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that he could possibly sway him. I still can't. Damn. To prolong the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Forchenault who must be persuaded, but the forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Know what it's like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telephori without their aid. Forgive me, but if they have no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Oh, that's never a good time, is it? No, then Master Force not arrived yet. Yeah, he fucking disowned his kids. It is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I don't know what efforts you did, but like these guys are now disowned and pissed and now adopted by us. All that has happened in the whole past 2 minutes. I pleaded our case to as many forum members as I could. They flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they're hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master's performance. When he said they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they're not as unconcerned about the Telephori as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I'd very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission. Researching Hydaelyn in the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem. But don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I always wanted to visit Charlene. Yeah, well, I wanted to yeah, just please do. No. Quick words, quick time. We're gonna move. Excellent. Obviously, keeping the Tal'Fori at bay must take precedence. But with luck, you'll be able to make the journey to Charlene ere long. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Oh, we go into a new place. And I can imagine it's gonna be very nice. Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Charleans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them in change of heart. And so for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The farm has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Tal'Fori. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Charlene intend to do if we fail? Eat, pineapple juice. Oh, lemon muffin. Well, that's not how I expected that interaction.